How you doing, brother?
Bernard Hopkins.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you
Everything
so.
is good.
Thank you
I'm
so much for your
excited.
time.
I'm excited about the premiere. It was definitely
In the company of
accurate,
kings.
and the company's a king, and it educated. It also showed it humanized a lot of a lot of segments that was in companies of kings was very very inspirational, motivational, and also educational. So it hit a lot of good parts in the film.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Bernard. Listen, welcome to the Gunman Insta Live. What I wanted to ask you are at the premiere of the film now. Was the film depicted how you expect it would of Philadelphia in your life?
Yes, I expected there was going to be some good footage based on remembering the time that we spent a day or two traveling to Philadelphia. But you don't really get the grasp of it until you see it. Robert Douglas, who walked with me that day, did a great job of commentating it. And let me tell you, did I believe it was going to be something that's going to be accurate? Yes. Did I believe it was going to be as good as it was? I'm really not shocked, but really surprised because normally you get something that's okay, but this was great.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Listen, one thing I learned about telling a story or storytelling, when you got over 50 people in the building and you don't hear one person and everybody's looking with their eyes open and not sleep, you know they in tune, they locked in, and that's what I seen. I
Yeah,
seen an audience that that's well educated about boxing. Most of them. You have referee Rudy Battles, uh, Hall of Fame referees, um, people that box themselves, myself, Tim Witherspoon, amateur fighters, people from all walks of life, post office workers, lawyers. Uh, 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 they was in tune, and they stayed minutes and minutes after it was over with, um, for Q&A, just to be there to hear the comments and the conversations. And you know, people didn't get out and run when it was over with. They stayed there because they was telling how great they felt and how good it was and what parts did they like, and certain interviews that they witnessed and watched. So to me, it was I give it an A+, man.
yeah, it was absolutely brilliant, Bernard. One thing I do want to ask you is, do you think it's an advantage to have a tough upbringing as a boxer? Does that help you have success? Can a rich kid still be successful?
No,
You have to
not in
have that. You have to
box,
have that.
not in boxing. A rich kid can be successful rich, but he can't be successful as a boxer.
Yeah, we've got a couple of fighters in London, in the UK, like Conor Benn, for example. He doesn't have to fight. Chris Eubank Jr., he doesn't have to fight. His dad's loaded. He doesn't need to fight. Are you saying these guys don't have the edge that a fighter that's coming from the streets, that's coming from poverty, that's coming from a tough upbringing, they don't have that advantage?
It's hard to fight with silk underwears on.
It's hard to fight with.
Silk underwears on.
Yeah, it's hard to go for the runs, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. So I watched the documentary myself today here from London, and most people would say that boxing saved their life. But in the documentary, I would say, would you say that prison saved your life?
No, I say boxing saved my life because prison could have cost me my life because they had more knives in there. And if they didn't have boxing, when people see me box, they was even more scared of me. And so I ain't have no problem in prison where my life was at jeopardy. But on the streets where they know you can fight, whether it's street fighting or boxing, they would stab you, which I've been stabbed twice, and they would shoot you. So to answer that question, I think I did eloquently.
Yeah, very eloquently, I would say. Now, listen, you've been in the ring with Oscar De La Hoya, Roy Jones Jr., Winky Wright, Jermaine Taylor, Calzaghe. Who's the hardest brother that you've fought?
The hardest brother I fought in, I would say, Roy Jones Jr.
He's the
Because,
hardest fight.
because yes, and a lot of it had to do with because um, his unique early in his career, and I fought him at, you could say, really at the before his prime in '93. Just can do everything wrong and not pay a price for it.
Yeah,
I called him the Michael Jordan boxing back then.
yeah. But you were that as well, my friend. You were that as well. That's for sure. Who's
I
your
I looked at myself as a mixture of Reuben Hurricane Carter, Marvin Hagler,
Yeah.
uh, and I would throw a little bit of Benny Briscoe in.
Yeah, that's a great description. Just move the camera up slightly. There we go. I can see you now better. Yeah. Who's your favourite fighter right now, B Hop?
My favorite fighter right now
Yeah.
is every
And it doesn't have to be someone from your stable.
every. Let me ask you a question. Let me say, ask that question again, please.
Who's your favourite current fighter right now?
Everybody at Golden Boy Promotion.
So you're a pretty good promoter, I see then.
Correct.
Who's your favourite fighter at Golden Boy Promotions? Who's your
Ryan
who's your,
Garcia, Ryan Garcia, um, Kid Austin, Mugia, Virgil Ortiz. Listen, and I can go
the
on and
whole
on.
roster?
We have we have some great talent. We have some great light heavyweight talent. We got some great junior middleweight, lightweight, junior lightweight. Um, Golden Boys now in the future.
Mm.
Golden Boys now in the future, and I say that because of the promoters. We are young. We are educated in boxing. We are educated outside of boxing, and last but not least, the fighters listen to us.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that's good.
go, my brother. It's getting late. You
I've
ready?
got I've got a
Wesley,
brilliant question for you.
It's got to go, man. It's got to go.
Where
It's
they
got a
at?
flight.
All right, you better catch it. Thanks
We'll
a lot,
connect,
B Hop.
connect
Bye,
later.
brother.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Too,
Right.
brother.
Take care, my man.
Okay.
Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you do. We love you over at the UK.
Tell the UK I love them too. And bonjour.
Yeah. See you later, X-Man. Take it easy, champ.
All right. You in
All
the
right, love you.
love
Take
you
it
too.
easy, my man.
You're in the company of kings. Don't forget that.
Yeah, don't
You
forget
are in
that.
the company of kings.
The gunman and the executioner,
Yes,
the
sir.
baddest instalive
Yes,
ever.
sir. Take care, brother.
Take care, my man.
Always be in the company of kings.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to make sure everyone watches it over here.
Yes, sir.
Take care, my
Yes, sir.
man.